This is John for Global Woman Sports Radio. Today, I have the pleasure of being on the beat with somebody I followed her career through 3 years at Northwestern. Now she's in Houston. We're going to hear all about it. Kenna Wilkey, how are you?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
I am good. I am good. How's the weather out in Houston?
Right now, it's very sunny out. It's pretty warm.
It's
Not
it's a
like
little.
Chicago.
Yeah, I was going to say we're a little cold here, but so you're definitely in a better place.
Oh yeah.
So let me start by asking, why did you decide to transfer to Houston?
Um, I was kind of just wanting a different feel. I think I needed it for myself and just for everything. I wanted to get away. Um, just because I've been in Illinois my whole life. I just needed a new experience, and this was the right place, I felt, and it was far enough away, just to get to be my own person and be out on my own.
Well, Houston's a beautiful city. My sister used to live down there for many years. I used to, bug her and drop down there for a lot. So I love Houston. But
That's
how did you
awesome.
decide Houston?
I literally only took two visits, because I didn't want to take too many because I don't know, it just gets old, and I just want to really narrow it down, kind of narrow my focus on a few schools. I knew I wanted it far away, so I kind of just stopped talking to the closer schools. And I wanted it to be a warm weather climate because I loved playing out in Florida for my past 2 summers. I loved that. I loved playing in the heat. Um, so ultimately that was it, and I loved the Texas atmosphere 'cause it kind of reminded me of home a little bit. Um, and yeah, I just kind of felt comfortable here, and yeah, everything kind of sold me. And
Well, let's
then
take
now I'm here.
and you're going to have a great year, I can tell. Let's take you back to Northwestern for a little bit. What would be like one or two of your favorite memories of playing at Northwestern?
um, I think hosting regionals was one of my favorite times because I mean, I think it had been quite a few years since they had last hosted. I think it was really cool just to see that, hey, we were in the top 16, we were the one of the people that actually got to have the tournament at their place, and I thought that was really cool. And then I really liked the St. Pete Clearwater tournament or the Mary Nutter, because there's just a bunch of little girls that look up to you all around you, and it's just really cool to see, um, and just kind of get to talk to them and see where their perspectives are, and I don't know, just kind of because it's kind of like you when you're growing up, and it's wow, I was once there, looking up to everybody, and now I'm here.
Well, I was going to say, so how hard was it to say goodbye to some of your teammates? So obviously you're going to make new friends. You probably already have made new friends in Houston, but how hard was it? Because you've played with the same teammates for several years.
Not gonna lie, I cried about my decision. It took me 2 weeks to even say that I was opting out. I didn't sleep at night, didn't really eat, and I only talked to a few people about it. But it was pretty hard just to leave somewhere that was there for a while, and also I knew that I wanted to go far away, so it was kind of hard with the family situation because I was just my mom took it a little bit hard, but then she was like, okay, I do understand, you do need this for yourself. um and yeah, I just needed a new atmosphere. That was really it, and it was hard at first, but then I came around to it. I'm I need this for myself. I need to do something for myself this time.
And your family can make just a quick trip out to Houston to see you play. It's an easy flight, and the airports are great. I love going down there.
Yeah, it is, but the money, because especially because I have a little sister, and then everybody's gonna want to go, and my older
True.
sister, and then my mom and dad both would want to come. So it's just
Yeah, it does add up.
oh yeah.
You're all right. So, I obviously you have already, but how much have you gotten to know your pitching coach now, the Lacee? I know. Lacee played for the Chicago Bandits. Did you know her prior to this?
I've actually pitched against her like former teams before, so like sort of not. But like when I was talking to her, like that really like attracted me to here too, is because like I knew she was a great pitching coach, and I knew like how great she was in college, and I was just like, I want to learn something new things from her, and I feel like it'd be a really great fit because I feel like it would only better me as a person and player. Like, and I talked to her like a lot, and she actually came and visited me out in Florida and came and watched, and so did my head coach, and I was just like, both of them flew out within a week, and I was like, wow, that's like awesome. So but Lacee I got to know a lot, and I would talk to her on a pretty regular basis, so it was awesome.
I think Lacee's from Florida, actually. I think.
I want to say she's from like Virginia.
Well, somewhere down there.
Yeah, she played at Florida State.
Oh, that's it. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she was in
There you
Florida,
go.
but I want to say she's from like Virginia area.
I knew there was a Florida connection somewhere.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to Lacee in a few years. I used to. I interviewed her a lot when she was with the Bandits, but I haven't talked to her in a few years. But
Yeah.
so give her my best. Lacee's awesome.
I will.
I loved her. Are you familiar with the new softball? Well, it shouldn't be new. It's been around for a couple of years. The Athletes Unlimited Softball League.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about the scoring system in general?
What do you mean?
Well, like it's not the typical softball thing where you get points for runs, points for hits, points for everything, and then the teams switch every week, and then there's one champion at the end of the season. It's just one person as opposed to the teams.
That I think is a little odd. 'Cause I like, for me, it's just like I know softball how it is, and like that's how I like it, and like I've been playing for so long, so like it's just like kind of like getting used to something. But I do like how they kind of like switch teams, so you get to play with like a little bit of everybody, and like it's just like a whole bunch of softball players instead of just like being on the same team. Because like I said, when I went to Florida, like I loved meeting all the new girls, and like a bunch of us just clicked right away. So it was kind of just cool meeting all these new people from all these different places. So I think that's like a really cool part, is just getting to switch teams and like getting to play with new people and have new people become your new teammates, and then you can just like make new friends that you didn't know were possible. And that's like really what I'm big about, is like I love making new friends.
Yeah, it creates a whole bunch of different dynamics. So that, like you said, you're changing teams every week. So especially for a pitcher catcher, I would think there's that would be kind of challenging at times.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like if you get just like a little bit of work in with each other, then like I feel like you're pretty good. Now, if it's just like, hey, like on the spot, like kind of trying to get to know each other, and you're like thrown in the game, that it could be a little difficult. But yeah, no, I feel like if you just get like a few like practices with them, then like I feel like it's not that hard.
Now it's a little early. I know you've only had probably a few practices. Is there any early scouting report you can give us on the team?
I think we're gonna be good. We can hit. I think we got good depth in pitching. Our defense is solid. I think we'll do really well this season.
Yeah, I heard they got this new pitcher from the Chicago area that's just going to really help out. Are you going to be hitting it all too?
That's the plan. I mean, I guess we'll see, because this is our first weekend playing. Right now I've been really focusing on pitching a lot, just because I know, like with me taking a year off from college athletics and being on like another like college team and finally getting back into the sports. I mean, I did pitch on my own like during the break that I had, but it's also new, and so I'm very focusing on that.
So after the season, what's next for you? Do you plan on trying to go into coaching? Is there any chance you could play pro somewhere?
I mean, I'm kind of like I just been thinking about different things and different options. I do have another season that I can go for, just because I have the COVID year and the opt-out year. So I'm just gonna kind of see how the season goes, and but honestly, like my ultimate goal, I really want to work with special needs kids. So That's been like something that I've been wanting to do for so long now. Because I just love being around them and working with them. We did actually do this Special Olympics camp the other day. I had the greatest time. That was just awesome, and it's just like great to see the smiles on those kids' faces.
Yeah, it's wonderful work. That's amazing. So have you had a chance to do any sort of sightseeing in Houston? Have you done checked anything out? Like the Galleria, I know is a hot spot.
I've seen the Galleria, like bits and pieces of it. They had a ice skating rink there, and it was really cool. I actually am dating a guy here from the Texas area, so he's been trying to show me stuff, and he's not very far away. So he's been trying to get me to see stuff, and then he's also like when the summer comes, he's wanting to go travel some more so I can actually get to see the Texas area, because I feel like a lot of it's school and softball. So I haven't been able to do too much outside of that. But I have gone to see like some different areas, and I've been giving pitching lessons and stuff at this facility not too far away. So got to see that area a little bit. Haven't been too many places though yet. But that's the goal.
Yeah, you got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you're going to be there at least this year, then possibly next year too. So you got plenty of time.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate your time, and really it was a lot of fun following you at Northwestern. We're going to miss you out there. I'm not sure when the first game is, but we're going to miss you out there. I appreciate everything you ever did at Northwestern. I appreciate your time now. And if it's cool with you, I'd love to once the season gets started, maybe halfway through, give you do this again and see how things are going.
Oh yeah, of course. I would love that.
Awesome. Well, you have a really good night. Take care of your dogs. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
And
You too.
good luck with the start of the season. We'll talk to you soon.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, Ken. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Bye, John.